5.
OBS crashed.
Yeah.
I like XSplit, but XSplit costs money, I believe. OBS is free, right?
There is a free version of XSplit.
I have a free version of XSplit, but you can't do as much with it.
No, it limits you to what, like 4 scenes, I think?
Okay, so I don't know if you guys could see or not, but I succeeded with all of my dice on my soldier-wise, which was to figure out, like, look at the camp, figure out how many people would be in a camp of this size, basically.
Right. And so, with that, you are pretty sure there was about 5 people here.
So there's no one else other than this guy and that guy.
Right.
Let's see,
Okay.
2 dead, 1 ran,
This guy and one of the ruins. One of the ruins is probably going to be corrupt
yeah,
in some
and the
way.
one
Kind
guy
of,
that ran.
we'll see what happens to him. We might see him huddling in a corner, talking to himself, muttering sweet nothings to the invisible person right next to him.
I'm hoping for, like, last scene of Raiders, face melting off, kind of, you know.
Or he gets trapped in the ice as well, or he gets turned into ice when he touches it, which is why excavating was so hard. We'll see.
Not that these guys would have good tools for ice chipping, because it's probably
It's
not
the jungle.
something that they come
Yeah,
across
it's a jungle
on this island that often.
kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
I think, yeah, so Ernest returns, and he doesn't even say it out loud. He just, like, whispers it in Edwayne's ear, basically. Yeah.
We're alone.
There's no one else here, sir. There's one in the ruins, already injured.
Okay.
Well,
Look at the
we should
guy.
move quickly. I make a comment that, you know, we should probably move fast. One of them did get away on a horse. He might have friends.
Let's see if we can get it.
So I kind of like jerk a thumb at the captain and point to Ernest. And
Are you doing this brazenly in front of him? Or are you behind him while he's looking at?
I'm behind him, I think.
Okay.
Like,
because you were staying there while I went to. Oh no, you helped me. No, you couldn't help me. So you stayed.
No, I couldn't help him. Yeah.
No, let's bring him with. There's no reason
You've taken a liking to him.
There's no reason to start a war over this.
No, dinner is ready.
Okay,
Right.
thanks.
Did you ever ask for this guy's name?
I was
No.
planning to, but then
That is
Lord Edwin
not
took over.
pertinent information. Nico figured his name was Carrion at this point. So
I think that if you guys haven't yet, Ernest does. He like hefts this guy, still sleeping bag and everything, on his shoulders, to move him into the first section of the ruins, and then he just
Really?
talks. So, what's your name?
You're so strong.
I guess I was just wondering that because I kept referring to him as this guy and everything
Right.
like that. But at the mention of Lord Edwin saying we don't want to go to war about this, he kind of looks at you quizzically and is like, yeah, that's already happened. Because you've already set up right that everything here is very contentious
Sure.
Yeah.
between the counties. This is this is open. Of course this is war.
It's not war until men start dying.
well, I did kill 2 back there. Just saying.
I didn't tell you to
And I
kill
worked
them.
for you, so that's on you.
Alright.
Yeah, I asked him his name.
His name is Ivan.
You don't seem the soldier in Tap. You seem like a scholar. You a scholar?
Yes, I am.
Interesting. I don't.
Artifacts and languages are all I do.
Okay, I'm silent. Ernest does not continue the conversation. And I think
He does not try to have a conversation with
I
you.
didn't think so. Do we all just move inside the ruins?
Before
Yeah.
we do, I look to Edwin and I'm like, Can you see anything on those pages that might be useful to us?
Sure, I can read this while we go in there. So
Okay.
I'll take a look at the sheet of notes.
Okay. What do you want to do with the notes?
I'm just gonna check to see. You told us most of what. Is there any big omissions he made? How often does he report in? That kind of thing. Is it all like notes about the artifact?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like a bunch of like the rubbings of like all the walls and stuff.
Okay.
And like maybe a few notes of like connecting dots and things about some of the things in the areas, or like what certain things would mean and stuff. But it looks like it's all his personal
Scribbles.
Scribbles and notes and stuff.
And translations and stuff.
Lots of arrows and exclamation points. Yeah.
Yeah, so it looks like this guy would be useful to keep alive.
Yeah, he'd be pretty useful.
Yeah. It would take you a while to suss out context or semantics of what's going on there.
Sure.
In the paper.
What I mostly would do is like I'd flip through it and I'd see like imagine that I'm putting what he told me into a timeline, and I'm looking at what he wrote into a timeline, and I'm like just putting it in my head. It's like there any big gap in the timeline. That, like, should it be something important in there?
I don't quite follow that last part.
So I'm telling you a story about what I did over the last week. And I tell you something that happened on Monday and Tuesday and Friday, but I don't say anything about what happened in the middle of the week.
Okay.
I'm just looking for that kind of a gap.
You're looking for a chronological gap?
Yes.
Yeah, like any information that he omitted when he was talking to us.
Right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Like maybe there's something that might have stopped work for a while, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Lost 3 men to several glass orbs.
You know, like you do.
There was probably a quick break at the beginning every couple of days.
Okay. Interesting.
All right, but it sounds like those papers will come in handy after we get what we came for.
Yeah.
Or once we're in the ruins.
Right. Yeah. So if you want to try and study something again, or study something you haven't seen before, Edwin, the papers can help you.
Okay.
The papers have changed the situation enough that if you study something even again that you did last time you were here,
right?
A new role.
Is there anything we want to know? I could try a symbology check again, because I still don't, like, in my character's mind, like, he doesn't know where this myth is coming from. Like,
okay,
he doesn't know
to do
about
that, you would enter the
culture.
ruins, right?
Yeah, I would totally go into the ruins.
Yeah.
Okay, so if we all enter the ruins, then I just like place this guy down next to, like, basically at the bottom of, like, the first set of stairs, effectively. If I don't think there are stairs, or if there are, they're very short, but just inside the entrance.
So how are you guys entering the ruins? Everything.
How in terms of, like, is it collapsed?
Are we talking about going into the ruins, or are we talking about going into the cave? I think we're talking about going into the cave. Do we have to go through the ruins before we go into the cave?
Or that's up to you guys, honestly. Ernest is going to follow along. But I was planning to put this guy down somewhere in shelter. And then I was going to go hunt for, his plan is to go hunt down that last dude.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds good to me.
How are we going to ensure this guy doesn't get away?
I just look at him currently tied up in rolls upon rolls and rolls of tent material.
I
don't think we have to worry about that.
Take his shoes.
One of us doesn't have shoes, do they?
Oh no, we got Edwin's shoes.
Yes.
Okay.
There was one of the dead workers was there. We took his shoes.
Took his shoes. So we're just gonna start doing that now, taking
Yeah,
everyone's shoes.
Yeah. I will be the burning wheel Imelda Marcos.
There you go.
I will have
No
everyone's
shoes.
I don't think you ever rolled like a knots test or anything
We did not.
No.
for like making
That's
sure the
true.
tent is secure. Could we get one of those?
Well, I just asked the
Knots
guy.
based on?
Either Nico or
Yeah. What's the stat for knots?
Ernest. Oh, it was like agility, perception, or something like that.
Okay, that's a 4 for me.
If I can pick between them,
It's probably an average.
That's a 4. It's
Okay.
4 for both. So I'll help you. Go ahead.
Perception, agility. Yeah.
Okay. But I don't think I have anything. Well, I can't fork. Doesn't matter. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
But I can't.
So
Did
we want to say you can't fork, but you can help?
can you? Can you help someone else who is learning a skill? Is the question. I feel like it makes sense that you can, but maybe I don't know.
I was distracted
And
by technical issues.
I don't know how you wanted to rule that, whether helping is
I'm going to Google it while we discuss it.
Right. That's the part I'm with Zen. I don't know if the beginner's luck counts as a skill test or a stat test. I think it's a stat test.
Yeah, I would assume stat test. Because...
So that means other
you're
people can help
basically
with
rolling
their
stat.
stats.
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
You can help a stat with a skill. So if I have a skill, I can help your stat test. If you're rolling it, or if you have a skill that'll help with knots. I don't think we do we? He's not a soldier, so I don't have soldier-wise. Tactics I don't think is applicable here because it's just tying someone up. Nope.
Yeah, but you can't fork for learning, so...
No, but you can help. If you were
Yes.
rolling the test and I was helping you.
Yes.
According to this, yes, you can actually help. I googled it, but yes, apparently.
Okay.
According to others, you can help with a skill. You can help with a stat if it makes sense. Roll
Alright, so
beginner's
yeah,
luck, helping with beginner's luck, yes, because you're helping a stat with a stat.
All right.
Okay.
So I will help with perception, if you would like to make the roll.
So if forks are the only thing you
That
can't
makes
do for
sense
beginner's
because
luck,
I'm
it's helping
checking
is
out
all
the
good.
knot.
Helping is the same.
Right.
Okay. So now we've established that. I didn't actually hear you, Zentropy.
I will help you with perception. I'm gonna look over the knot
Okay.
and see if it looks secure.
All right. So knots. I am learning that. It is perception and agility. Cool. It is a B4. And what is the modifier? Or sorry, the OB.
To tie up a dude.
Tie up a dude with way too much rope.
Knots. Where are knots?
Oh,
I
I lost it again.
Let's see. Securing a person is OB 4. So good luck on this
Damn.
one.
Theoretically,
Oh wait,
not
setting up ship. Oh wait, securing a person knots versus escape artist or power at double OB penalty.
wait, a double OB penalty in addition to the double OB penalty from learning it?
Yeah, I guess.
So it's like OB 16.
Maybe. I don't know. Let's wait for Sith.
Okay.
He thinks he's coming back. Yeah, I think that's why he rolled power and it was 0.
Yeah, so he couldn't do a thing.
Ah,
There you go.
Okay, your voice is back. So we looked up knots. It's not looking good for us. I think it's like ob 16.
Well, it's not knots. It's your knots
Op 1.
versus escape artist or power at double ob penalty. So yeah, whatever he rolled for power to break out. Yeah.
Op 1.
Okay.
Up 1.
Thank
Nice.
goodness.
There we go.
So routine test for both.
Yeah, which means you get the knots
Which
check
ones
and
I get the knots check.
nothing.
So yeah, he's totally gonna.
He's not
Yeah.
moving. Cool. Okay.
Yeah. He is totally secure.
Nico. Wanna go
Yeah.
hunt down the last man?
I think that'd be wise. Yeah. Do you want me to go in first, all sneaky like, or do you just want to charge in and kill the bastard?
Snake is better. If he runs, he might run into Lord W. No chances.
All right, so I'll go in all stealthy like.
And I'm following like far behind. Like I'm not even entering a room until he says it's clear.
Okay. So that'll be
Williams?
2 successes of stealthy.
I don't think I can help.
No, probably not.
I have soldier wise, but I don't. I'm like, go over there.
Wait. What's going on?
I'm entering in the ruins quietly and stealthily.
We're
with 2
hunting for
successes.
together. Him in front of me, like way in front of me. We're hunting for that last soldier, the one that went
Yeah.
hiding in the ruins.
Yeah, so the intent is to find the guy without him seeing me.
Okay. Okay. So. Mhm. Okay. Wait. Okay. So. So, Nico is hiding and just walking around, and Ernest is then behind him.
I'm like far behind him. Assuming that the ruins are somewhat linear, I'm like entering a room after he has said it, like called that it's clear.
It's
Something.
well, it's
It's not linear, is it?
no, it's
Okay.
just like a bunch of like corners of ruins and stuff every once in a while, like covered in vines until you get to like a cave area, and then it's linear.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'll tell him to, count to 20
And
after,
then
Right.
after I go in.
okay. So are we
And then
going?
follow.
Did we see the soldier run into the cave or just towards the ruins in general?
You guys still there?
Yeah.
Yep.
Can you hear us?
You guys were quiet for a while. I wasn't sure what you guys were saying.
Hello?
Okay. So the plan is for me to go in first. Ernest is going to count to 20 and then follow behind. And if he catches up with me, he'll wait again, count to 20, and I'll keep going.
My question
Uh-uh.
is, did we see the soldier run into the cave or just towards the ruins?
Well, it was like a couple hills, so like,
Exactly.
he just went into the direction of the ruins and everything.
Okay.
So you're not really sure where he is.
Cool.
Alright.
So, yeah, I'm just it. So like it sounds really close to like the sort of like linked test thing example from the Burning Wheel, where like the example was like trying to leave port or something on a ship, where like someone did a navigation, someone did something. So like, and I'm trying to figure out how that works into what you guys are doing right now, and I'm not quite seeing it yet in my head, but like I'm just trying to. So I guess I'm just trying to like
tracking.
get everything to figure. Yeah, I don't know.
So maybe the stealthy test can give me a +1 toward the perception test to find him?
And I was thinking of like one thing for Nico to do and one thing for Ernest to do.
Well, if you want to be stealthy, I can.
And then this sort of, right, and then this sort of like montages the whole thing together.
Right.
Okay.
Instead of like room 1 is clear. So you guys move to room 2, like.
Yeah.
Door kickers.
Right. But if you guys had a better way to handle that, I'm all ears right now because I'm having some mental blocks today. I'm sorry.
You already made
I
the stealth roll, so.
Yeah, I think my stealth.
Well, is it perception or observation, Seth?
Seems more like hunting or tracking or something.
Got a point.
Yeah, which none of us are good at.
Right.
I do have a die in hunting.
Maybe if they've left the area, the most we can find, even on the best success, is just a footprints or some sign that they're gone, which we can't follow because we don't know how to, or we can try but probably fail, which we will know.
I'm trying to find some way to simplify this. I could just start yelling into the ruins. We killed your fucking commander. Come out.
That's up to you. You're in front.
That is definitely one way to approach this scenario.
I have 3 dice in hunting, so if you need to.
Oh, do you?
And I told you to stay back.
Yeah. So I guess I'm guarding the guy, but you probably know that I love hunting.
Yeah,
and I might be able to find this guy.
Okay.
Sure.
Then after like a minute, we're like, this isn't quite what we were looking at. So I come back to where these guys are. Lord W, I would like to formally request your assistance with this matter, if you so desire. We're tracking the last soldier down, and you're a mighty fine tracker.
I'm like, all right, I'll see what I can do. I don't think I want to kill him, though. Do you think you can incapacitate this man?
I will do my best, sir. I promise.
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
Okay. He is already injured and unlikely to want to fight back if he is alone against all 3 of us.
Okay. Explain, either we kill them all or we kill none of them. We've already killed a few of them, so it becomes a political problem.
With all due respect, sir, didn't this man, I forgot his name already, say that we're already at war? What's up with that?
I don't think they knew who we were. I don't think that this man that we're hunting knows who we are. Because I was kind of hanging back when the fighting was taking place.
All right.
But once we capture him, he'll know who we are. So let's just be careful. I'm gonna try and track this guy, but try not to kill him unless we decide. Okay?
Yes, sir. On your orders. Okay. We will or will not kill him.
All right, good.
And I look for pointedly at Nico.
All right. So I guess I start looking for this guy. Do you guys point me at his trail or something?
Well, we probably described to you what we saw, which was him running off in this direction.
Yeah, he was headed that way. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So how does Lord Edwayne hunt?
Yeah.
How does this work?
He's probably mostly used to sport hunting. So he's probably used
And
to
so,
having like hounds that will like
right.
He's on the back of a yak with a bugle.
right.
Right.
But without any of those things, I probably like I'll go in a circle.
Soldier-wise, because I would actually be helping.
Okay.
So I would probably draw on my knowledge of what a soldier might do if surrounded by enemies and basically alone.
I'm sorry, could you say the beginning of that again?
I would like to help with soldier-wise.
Soldier-wise, okay. Yeah, totally. So how are you sort of conveying that information to Lord Edwin?
I think, Ernest is just, like, telling... I think, like, Ernest is telling... Yeah, he's telling him what the impression he got of this guy during the fight was, and also what he thinks a soldier might do in this situation.
Okay.
So Edwin
actually, here's a question I don't know. If, like, and I don't have a gray skill, but if you help with a gray skill, does that give a gray die to a person? Cool.
Yep. Oh, actually, no.
Yeah.
If
Or no, yeah.
the die becomes the color of whatever color
the person
is
rolling?
helping. Yes.
Of the main roller. Okay, so it turns. Okay.
My hunting is black. So what I do is I make this big circle in the ruins.
You're silent.
Hold on.
Everyone's silent to me. Whoa. Hello?
I can hear you. Can you guys hear me?
I can hear you, Golden.
Who's hosting?
I'm hosting.
All right.
Zen, talk?
Let's try re-hosting the call.
Yeah. The call is just dying for some reason. That's very strange, because my internet isn't being used other than by this call in level 20.
Yeah, super weird stuff can happen.
Skype. Okay.
Can everyone hear each other now?
So you were... Are we all here? Are we all good? Can you guys hear?
I am here.
I'm here.
Hello?
Zentropy, I don't hear you.
Zentropy.
You might be muted somehow.
Okay, yeah, I muted myself.
There we
All
go.
right, there we go.
So that's why it was breaking before. So that's why I could hear Golden, but not Zentropy.
That's odd. How long has that been muted?
Only like a minute.
Hard to tell, really.
Are you helping with the hunt?
I really have nothing to help with.
Well, let me explain how I'm doing the hunts.
Right.
I'm making this big circle around the ruins. Not around the ruins, but like, if you think like through the ruins. And I'm just trying to cross the path of where he must have entered the ruin. And once I try and find this trail, and then I have these two guys go out ahead of me, making noise and looking around. And we're trying to either flush him out, or we're trying to push him into like a corner of the ruins where he'll be boxed in.
Right.
So we're like the distraction, which you will either go to or away from, and you're
You're the
eyes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're beating the grass to startle the snakes.
Right.
Basically.
So Nico, you might have conspicuous or something.
I have the opposite, actually.
Inconspicuous.
That doesn't help here.
Yeah, there's a number of things Nico could do here, skill wise, to help.
Okay.
I could even help with my bow. I mean, I can fire shots to hurt him in a direction.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
That's probably very conspicuous, actually. It's like firing bullet rounds into the air, almost, or the medieval equivalent of it.
Yeah, I
Or
could.
just-
I could
Right.
start.
Well, the
Well,
way
Maybe I'm being
loud
loud. Yeah.
if we're being loud about it, I can use my social skills. I can start persuading him, falsehooding him,
Yeah.
whatever.
And I think that I'm still helping, but I like to change to helping with intimidation. If that's the thing.
totally.
'Cause I think if I'm yelling and stuff, that's probably what I'll be doing more.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna start using falsehood for this and just there's 20 guys surrounding the whole place. Give yourself up.
Yeah.
If we have to come in after you, you're gonna fucking die.
We were merely the scouts.
You're all dead. You're all already dead.
Okay, cool.
Okay, sure.
What's the ob?
So it doesn't really have an ob straight for hunting humans.
Right.
And he also has like
burning wheel.
So I gave him a beginner's luck stealthy roll. He rolled horribly. So I'm sort of gonna like half it and everything. So I want to say like an ob 3.
Sounds good.
To find him. I guess so. Like failing is
find him as you both see each other in terms of like Lord Edwin, and
right. So if
he doesn't see him.
If you fail by like 1, honestly, you find him, but like this sort of enters into like a position test or something for like a fight or something. He's like got a drop on you instead of what you're trying to do. But if you miss by like a lot for some reason, you don't find him at all.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, let's give it a shot. Come on, dice. Ooh, I missed by 1.
Artha? Do you have Artha?
No.
I only have fate, and there's no 6s.
And we lost Sith again.
No.
Nope. Back.
I'm gonna get stabbed. Gonna get stabbed.
I don't have Persona. Can you spend Artha on other people's rolls?
I don't think so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay. So we failed by just 1.
There's no 6s either.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay, so everyone roll a die of fate.
Okay.
That's bad.
Well, good.
Oh. Okay.
Well, if it's bad for both of us. All 3 of us.
Why am I... What? That's not right.
Maud.
Never mind that.
Maud.
Never mind that. I don't know how that happened.
Maud Emberfeet Gwendolyn's daughter.
Shush.
Gwendolyn's daughter.
She's a dwarf. I don't know how that happened.
Okay. Well, that's weird.
Did he get a 2 as well?
Yeah, I got it too. Everyone got it too. So that's a chance of
standing in a circle of
right.
like.
Well, I was doing that to figure out who he gets the jump on, right? But
all 3 of us.
Should we roll again?
No. We all came together at one point, and he jumped out at all 3 of us.
This was so unlikely.
It was like we're spreading out, and then we come back together, and we all stare at each other like, there's 4 of us.
It was so
now.
unlikely
Fight!
that he thought he was just jumping one of us, and all 3 of us were there. That was a 1 in. That was like a 1 in 196 chance, I think, or something like it. 198. 180.
It's 2 to the
plus 18.
1/6 to the 4th. So
36 times 6.
Times 6.
216. I think.
Oh well.
And that's why it's Mathsquad.
1,296
odds.
Yes. Because it's a 6 times a 6 times a 6. 216, yes.
Times a 6, because he rolled a 2 also.
Yep.
So it's 1,296.
What?
Against.
No,
it's
just 216.
Didn't 4 of us roll?
No, I don't think the NPC rolled a 2.
Oh, okay.
It was just which of us he...
Alright, never mind. I'm confused.
Right. Okay, so... what's everyone's speed?
5 for Nico.
3.
My speed is 1.
Okay.
Oh.
So he gets
ability points in? Because you started with two.
It's that
abilities in one.
gray.
He's got like 2 grayscale.
Yeah.
Oh,
No, I only have 1 grayscale, but my fort is
Oh,
6.
so you're eventually going to be like super tough.
Oh, yeah, I'm super tough right now.
What's your fort at?
6.
Gray 6.
No, it's black 6.
Oh,
But his perception is gray.
okay.
Yeah.
I heard your fort was gray. Interesting.
So, yeah. As you guys are trying to, corner.
I think I should host a call.
Yeah, I just lost it. I
Yeah.
lost both.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I'm gonna host
What
a
it-
call, guys. This
you-
is
Because you're streaming. Okay. Skype issues.
yeah.
Let's take a break. And we'll sort these out.
Yeah.
That sounds good. Yeah.
So
All right, be right back.